Okay, family, now that you're officially a part of the CETAC family, I'm going to show you some tips on how to get everything you want. Make this experience as great as it possibly can be and travel bigger, better, more often for less money. So let's get started. So welcome everybody to your CETAC command headquarters. This is a beautiful 3,000 square foot office ready to serve you at a moment's notice. This is the place where you get all the magic to happen. We work for you. You work hard every day of your life. It's time to enjoy those days and let somebody else work for you. Here's how to understand your membership. Now that you're part of the CE Travelers Advantage Club family, we're going to show you how to do it bigger, better, more often for less money. Let's get started.
CE Travelers Advantage Club wants to make your travel planning as easy as 1, 2, 3. When visiting our website, just click on Book a Trip, fill out the request form, then click Submit and you are on your way. One of our representatives will be in touch with you within 24 hours with an update. If you're looking for a last-minute special, click our Hot Deals page. Here we feature resort locations that are available to book on the spot. We want to make packing your bags the hardest part. We look forward to booking your next vacation.
The simple laws of getting what you want is knowing how to use the supply versus the demand. So in other words, make sure you understand this. If you want a beach location in the summer, keep in mind the summer consists of 13 weeks, from June to the beginning of September. So there are so few resorts in the area maybe, and so many people want the same thing. That creates a high demand and low supply. So in this illustration, you can actually see the arrows pointing up for the demand and down for the supply. In low season, it goes exactly opposite. There's low demand, but incredible supply. The solution? Request something that's very hard to get into about a year in advance, 10 months to a year in advance. Now you have over 8,000 resorts worldwide to choose from, but they're all over the world, okay? So let's talk about this supply and demand. How does it work? The inventory is not available to anyone, not including us, until the owners decide to deposit their inventory into the pool. Now the moment they do that, they make it accessible to all of us. So if you can't get it, the owner can't get it either. The owner must put the inventory out so that we can use it. So the illustration that you see, the owner deposit week 26. Now that week 26 is 4th of July. Very, very high requested location you can imagine in a beach location or anywhere for that matter. Now in illustration 2, you can see CETAC will withdraw that beach week after and only after the member deposited it in. Now they do that all the time, so you don't have to worry about, oh, well, what happens if they never, give the inventory up. Now, let's talk about reading the travel demand index. I created this for you guys so that you could understand what timeshare owners know or what vacation owners know. On this illustration, the left side shows you the greatest availability. In other words, there's plenty of inventory. Versus the right side, what is the greatest demand, in other words, limited inventory. You can actually see the dots flooded on the right side, which is the greatest demand for this particular situation, meaning it's going to be harder to get into. Now, of course, the dots on the left side, greatest availability, means it's very easy. You don't have to worry about planning a year out or 10 months out or even a week out. You could actually get those probably in days, the same day you want to go. Now, this illustration is going to show you Williamsburg, Virginia Beach, the Mid-Atlantic coast, and the South Atlantic coast, Myrtle Beach and different places like that. The important part is, if you're taking a look at the travel demand of Williamsburg, you notice that the first 13 weeks basically they're greatly available. Now, the moment you talk about week 13 starts the great demand. That means that now this is when people are going for spring break, things are happening, it's harder to get into. Okay? Doesn't mean we can't get in, it just means you're gonna need to plan a little better, because everyone that has children are thinking the same thing. When summer breaks and they get out of school, it's time to go on vacation. The next blocks, the next 4, Hilton Head, Orlando, New York, and Boston. Once again, now that you know how to look at this chart, you can make your reservation plans accordingly. Now the last screen is the Hawaiian Islands and Las Vegas. These are also two places that are highly requested by our members. So I figured I want to make sure that you guys can see that Hawaiian Islands, there is nothing off season for Hawaii. There is no off season weeks. The closest you get to it is the marginal, the market average, which is right down the middle. Las Vegas only has 3 weeks that are greatly available, and those are at the tail end of the year. Well guys, this is how to increase your chances. Be flexible, especially if it's in a great demand or a high season. The solution for that is give a wider scope, give more dates, and give a couple alternate locations, as you see in the example. If you request dates from June through July, meaning any time in the summer basically, then I want you to make sure that you can see locations for Virginia Beach, Myrtle Beach, Atlantic City, New Jersey, Ocean City, Maryland, and Ocean City, New Jersey. Because if you're just looking for a beach location, then I want to make sure that you're within the drive or flight, whichever way you want. But that is going to encourage and increase the opportunity of getting you what you want. Now, probably the most important, and I always say this, the most important thing is our team works for you. So I'm going to ask you guys, be patient. Even if you gave us dates and it doesn't seem like it's going to open up, there's almost always cancellations, okay? There are some places that I'll tell you right off the bat, we might need to put you in a hotel because I don't want you to miss out on your vacation. Veterans always say that if you're patient enough, you'll receive a higher quality for less money. But if you're impatient, then you receive exactly the opposite. Less quality, more money. That's generally why people put their key in the door, open up a hotel and be like, I can't believe this. This did not look like the brochure. Remember, CETAC makes his living assisting you guys, all of you, on vacationing bigger, better, more often for less money. And we really want to make packing your bags the hardest part. So that's how you go on vacation bigger, better, more often for less money. Now family, stop procrastinating, don't wait. Now that you're part of the family, get out there and enjoy your life. You only get one and you don't get to hit a reset button on it. Get out there and enjoy yourself. We're waiting to help you. God bless.